Hi guys, it's Dana from the Tao of Dana, and today I want to talk about fresh starts and the new moon. We have a new moon every month, and or sometimes two, depending on how they fall, two in a month. But really, it's pretty much a full cycle of the moon. So it's pretty much a monthly event that we have a new moon, and a new moon is a signal of a fresh start. So I'm gearing up right now for spring cleaning, talking about lightening life and doing all this stuff to free yourself so that you can do more of what you love and tap into the things that you've forgotten about that you love and really live with more peace and fulfillment and radiance. And most importantly, with the idea in action that you create your life. So creating a fresh start is a way to wipe the slate clean of everything that you do not want and start off fresh. And so if you've noticed, pretty much every month has its own character. And I like to say that that character is set by what I'm thinking about during the new moon. So here are some rituals, and by rituals I mean small things. You do not need to turn the night before the new moon or the day of the new moon or pretty much any day that you want to make a fresh start into a giant, full-scale, tear your life apart endeavor. This can be really small. It can be small things that you do. I do not do massive rituals of burning things and clearing things. Actually, it's usually very small, and that's how I can be consistent with it. If something has to be giant in order to have an effect, chances are you won't keep doing it because it's too hard to do. So here are some things that I do during the new moon, and I've listed all the new moons below for 2017 to start. So I guess I'm gonna have to keep updating this post as the years go on, but all the new moons, including the one coming this weekend, if you're watching this when I just filmed it, are listed below. And usually the night before the new moon is when I'll sit down and do a little something that plants the seeds of the new for the month ahead. So what do I do for the new moon? First thing, Feng Shui thing that I do is I take all of my crystals and give them a little bath. I have tons of crystals. You may have no crystals. Even if you have no crystals, please listen to this because there's something about it that applies to everyone. Everything in your house has energy. So it's a really good idea to create a fresh start to clear the energy of your stuff. And how do you do that? There are lots of ways. Symbolically and ritualistically, people use either sage wands or these little guys, Palo Santo, to burn and clear with the smoke, clear all of the negative energy of all of the objects in your house that does not belong, leaving only the good stuff behind. So a lot of times people take all their crystals outside on the full moon and the new moon. I like to just light up Palo Santo or sage, walk around and grab all my crystals one by one and just give them a bath in the smoke and just use my intention that I am creating clear space, clear crystals, clear energy, letting go of all the stuff that's accumulated during the month that I do not need. Symbolically, you can do the same thing even without crystals and sage by just taking maybe 15-20 minutes and dusting your house and going through and lifting things up and picking them up and having good thoughts about things. You might find some stuff you don't need that you can throw away, but you can just go through, dust everything, create a lot more clarity, get rid of all the dust. And as you do it, go through and dust off everything really meticulously, like it really matters to you. Hold things, touch them, see them, feel them, and imbue them with all your good vibes. So that's a great one to create a fresh start in your environment. Now for you, how can you create an enriching fresh start physically? You can have a day, perhaps like sometimes toward the end of the month or the beginning of the month, I'll have a day or two where I just eat fruit and vegetables, nothing too extreme. You might have something that you like to do, a cleanse or juices for a day or whatever it is. I don't like anything too extreme. Fruit and vegetables seems to be fine with me. It's what I crave. However it is that you can create for yourself a fresh start. Maybe it's a few days where you mindfully drink more water each month. Maybe it's a few days where you mindfully eat salads each month. Whatever it is that will help you feel fresh and renewed. Also, just taking the time to sleep without setting an alarm can be an amazing ritual for a fresh start for the new moon or any time you need it. Now, if you want to do something a little extra special, you can use some baking soda, and you can take a little detox bath in a cup of baking soda. This can help you to strengthen your energy field, purify yourself. I find a lot gentler on my body sometimes than salt. A lot of people take salt baths. I take lots of them, but baking soda is a real glow enhancing, life energy, electricity strengthening thing to do. So give it a try if you want. Just a cup of baking soda and your hot bath. You can put in other stuff, oils and things that you like as well. It doesn't have to be real fancy if you want. And this is what I do. I put my crystals, my quartz crystals, be careful what crystals, but quartz crystals I throw right in the tub, and take a great bath. And as I'm doing that, I just imagine everything I don't want drifting away, and really sit and start to visualize what the month ahead's going to be, what I'm excited about, what I want to create, what I'm really grateful for, all of those things. That energy is big. So that's a good one to try, a nice baking soda glow bath. And then finally, one of the things I do at least once a month, and I try to time it around the new moon. I'm not always perfect about this, but this is a great ritual for all of us. And I get my Good Vibes, High Vibe book. Remember this? My little notebooks that I have for different reasons. And in this one, I just write a whole bunch of stuff that makes me happy and that keeps my energy high and keeps my vibrations buzzing. And I usually grab this and just write out the things that I would like to personally cultivate for the month ahead. Not what I want to magically envision so strongly and all of this stuff. I know there's lots of manifestation rituals. I do a whole entire, in the Catalyst Camp, I do a whole entire seminar, web workshop thing for everyone on manifestation. But I don't think of manifestation as something that's just like a mental exercise. I think of it as an art exercise. So when I write down my intentions for the month, and you might want to try this, I think about all the creative things that I can do to bring these things to life causatively, where it doesn't require anyone else, it doesn't require anything else. All those other people and things come in, but I like to believe that I can create my life, and I hope that you all believe that you can create your life. And I really believe that the more we open up our creative energy and the more we daydream and think and then also do these creative things that open up our lives, it all works out, because you're no longer wishing and wondering and wanting and thinking alone. You're creating and making and doing. So write out some manifestations that you want to cultivate like seeds in a garden. We started off 2017 talking about planting seeds in this year, and cultivating seeds, big deal. Super, super excited about every new moon. It's always a great time to reassess, see what's happened the month before, set some new intentions, take baths, clear everything. Everything usually feels fresh and new in the morning, and it is something that you can do even when there's no new moon. So that being said, if you have a favorite new moon ritual, I would love to hear about it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you'd like to see more, you can subscribe. Also, the Catalyst Camp is coming for spring cleaning, and it's going to be really, really, really exciting this year. I'm turning it all into something even more incredibly decluttering, and the free video series is going to be amazing this year. And if you'd like to do the free video series, you can sign up below and get started soon. They're coming in about 2 weeks. Have a great week, guys. Enjoy the new moon, and I will talk to you soon.